Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us at the MarketSite studio in Times Square, New York City, we have Alex Kane. He's the founder and CEO of Sporttrade. We're going to discuss where sports and betting meets the stock market. And Alex, you got me with sports, you got me with stocks. I think everyone in our audience is pretty interested in this. So let's talk about Sporttrade. You just recently launched in New Jersey, and what makes the Sporttrade platform so unique?
I mean, it really is day trading. I mean, that really is what our platform is, trading sports. It's less about placing a bet and waiting until the end, and it's more, what do I think is going to happen this quarter? Maybe I buy the Jets because they're down 7 points and I think they're going to go on a drive. Or maybe I buy the Giants because I think they're going to make a second half comeback. And then being able to trade on the probability swings directly is Sporttrade is the only venue that allows you to do that. Other sports betting platforms, it's about placing your bet, waiting until the end, and Sporttrade unlocks just a myriad of in-game trading opportunities.
So what's the thesis behind this strategy at Sporttrade, and how is it built to emulate the capital markets?
The thesis is Americans are traders. I mean, think about all the younger folks that now use Coinbase, Robinhood. Even Nasdaq has seen the unprecedented growth of retail trading over the last 2 years. Sporttrade is meant to tap into both that explosive growth and just how many Americans understand trading with the proliferation of legal and online sports betting. It's now legal in over 20 states, and we think now is the perfect time to introduce a product to customers that allows them to combine their two favorite things, trading and watching sports.
So give us some inside baseball here. I know that's part of the pun, but how are customers trading their positions?
Yeah, so think about a traditional sports bettor. They are placing their bet at the start of the game and they're waiting till the end. Only about 20 to 30% of right now of volume in sports betting happens in the game. Sporttrade flips that all on its head. We're seeing upwards of 70% of all of our volume happen in the game, so that's incredible. And then we're actually seeing 25% of our trades be risk-off trades. That's where you buy the Jets at 30%, because Sporttrade works in a 0 to 100 probability scale, and they score a touchdown, they go to 60, and customers are selling them. So we're seeing a lot more de-risking activity, and we're seeing a ton more customers trade in and out during the game. And that's our business model, right? We want you to trade. We're the exchange. We're not the house. We don't win when you lose. We charge a commission, just like Nasdaq.
You also have Futures Monday. What's significant about that? Why do you think that could potentially be a game changer?
Yeah, so we launched futures just this week, and immediately we saw customers buying the Phillies, buying the Jets, buying the Devils, buying the Giants. I think what's so unique about that is, we have this great in-game experience where every second the probability changes. Season-long futures give a customer a little bit more breathing room to say, well, maybe I'm going to buy the Jets now at the beginning of the season to win the Super Bowl at 50 cents. And they start the season 4-2, or the Giants who start the season 5-1, and now they're trading $3. So you have a bit more time to make longer-term predictions with season-long futures, and shortly we're going to be launching things like divisional futures, conference futures, hopefully things like MVP. I'm not sure if there's anyone on the Giants that you maybe think is a great buy for the MVP, but
it's so interesting when I was reading about the concept of Futures Monday. I mean, think about if you were to have, bought the Braves or the Dodgers, who were predicted to, go farther than they did when it comes to the World Series. At least with this, you have a little bit of a way to hedge it without having to make that one absolute prediction at the beginning of the season.
100%. And customers can actually go short. Sporttrade is the only platform here in the US where you can actually bet no. So we've seen customers short the Padres and say, you know what, the Padres are trading $20. I'm actually going to bet that they don't win. I'll put up the 80 to win 20. And of course, it's just like everything else. It's a trading platform, so you're not stuck with that original position. We saw the Phillies, which is my team, reach as low as $2 even at the start of the playoffs, and they're now up at $20 as of last night.
I mean, that's a great, think about it if you're a Mets fan, and I have a Mets fan at home and I'm a Yankees fan, so I don't feel bad taking this ding here, but that's one of those teams where you want to be able to trade in and out of your bets because they are so highly unpredictable.
Yes.
We win 100 games this season and then you're out.
And then you're out.
In the wild card, that's a little bit crazy. But what's next for Sporttrade?
So what's next is improving the product. We've gotten a lot of feedback from customers, which is great. And we've had customers that are sports bettors. We've had customers that have never placed a sports bet. And I think the really interesting thing is we're turning all of these customers into traders. They're now thinking less about the final outcome, which no longer matters, right, in this model, and more, hey, it'd be really great to see time and sales. It'd be really great to see charting. It'd be really great to see the game state data right next to the pricing so I could see, why did the Jets just go from 37 to 57? Oh, Zach Wilson just threw a touchdown. Right. So it's about improving the product we have currently. We're going to be rolling out our Android app as well, so we'll be truly a mobile sports betting platform. web as well. And then in 2023, we're going to be launching in new states beyond New Jersey.
I mean, it's just so interesting. You actually can, there are fundamentals that exist when you are betting on teams because you have player stats, you have injuries, you have what the weather's like, where they're playing, are they home, are they away? They have actual underlying fundamentals like stocks do.
Yeah, and it's crazy how similar the two activities really are. I mean, this is betting, right? This is more for entertainment, but you can apply a lot of those same things that maybe you understand trading a bit more. Sporttrade unlocks all that for you. We just went live with a partner named Unabated, and one of the great things about Unabated is you can actually see Sporttrade's pricing relative to FanDuel, DraftKings, PointsBet, MGM, Caesars, and actually see, because we're an exchange and because we encourage competition and pricing, the pricing you get on our platform is also a lot better. So that's another advantage for customers. It's not just that you can trade the game and you get this amazing experience. It's that your prices, the trades you're making, are at better odds always. You know, imagine if Nasdaq was a single dealer platform. Customers would only have one counterparty. Nasdaq isn't. It's an exchange where customers can compete on pricing and place limit orders, and Sporttrade's unique in that aspect.
So you're
as well.
essentially using exchange technology to power
100%.
this platform.
100%.
All right, Alex, appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks, and thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.